Welcome to an overview of the exciting field of plant biotechnology. Let's see what is biotechnology. Biotechnology is the employment of living organisms, their parts or processes to develop active and useful products, systems or environments to improve human lives. It broadly involves the application of technology to biological processes for industrial, agricultural and medical purposes. There are four major branches of biotechnology. Red biotechnology area could simply be called medical biotechnology. Blue biotechnology encompasses processes in the marine and aquatic environments. White, also called grey biotechnology, involves industrial processes such as production of new chemicals and fuels. Green biotechnology applies to the field of agriculture. Moving to the green plant biotechnology, where we do the molecular manipulation of plants for the benefit of mankind. It's a powerful tool for the development of new plant types and varieties. We can say it as a precise process to improve plants. Plant biotechnology is about more food, and better for the environment. From an economic perspective, plant biotechnology offers significant potential for the development of new products and manufacturing processes. Plant biotechnology is uniquely important in this regard due to the progress in different agricultural practices. Plant biotechnology is a rapidly expanding field in biotechnology. Today, it encompasses two major areas: plant tissue culture and plant genetic engineering. Plant tissue culture is a very technical method of asexual propagation. It is a technique of growing plant cells, tissues, organs or protoplast in vitro on a suitable nutrient medium under aseptic and controlled conditions. Plant tissue culture is based on the principle of totipotency, where each and every living cell of a plant are capable of dividing and forming a complete plant. There are different types of plant tissue culture include callus culture, cell culture, protoplast, organ, meristem, pollen, seed and embryo culture. The process of plant tissue culture include different steps. Selection of mother plant and excision of ex-plant, which is the plant material for culturing, is the beginning of the process. Inoculation of ex-plant in suitable nutrient medium supplied with minerals and plant growth hormones. Incubation under suitable physical conditions of light, temperature and humidity plays an important role. After a certain period, we may get callus from which we can obtain complete plant. In the process of micropropagation, multiple shoots obtained are transferred to rooting media. The plants are then transferred to greenhouse for hardening so that will be ready for the field. There are many applications and advantages of the technique of plant tissue culture. Applications include micropropagation, germplasm conservation, embryo culture, in vitro hybridization, to name a few. Advantages like large-scale plant production, disease elimination, genetically identical plant production are of critical significance. When you hear about plant biotechnology, one usually think of the genetically modified organisms or crops and thus plant genetic engineering. Plant genetic engineering is a process to produce a genetically modified plant by removing genetic information from an organism, manipulating it in the laboratory, then transferring it into a plant to change certain of its characteristics. The developed cells are then grown in tissue culture. GM is a technology that involves inserting DNA into the genome of an organism. The gene thus inserted is called a transgene, and the plants containing transgenes are called genetically modified or GM crops. Plant transgenic method can be applied through physical and biological methods. Agrobacterium-mediated transformation is the most commonly used method for plant genetic engineering. Transformation process involves a number of steps like isolation of the gene of interest from the source organism, followed by gene cloning, insert the transgenes into the Ti plasmid, introduce the tDNA containing plasmid into agrobacterium, co-culture the agrobacterium with the plant cells, during which tDNA will transfer and integrate into the plant genome. Transferred cells are cultured and regenerated through tissue culture. Transgenes for transgenic plants can be obtained from exogenous sources like pathogen, bacteria, and any other organism. And these transgenic plants may exhibit properties like pathogen resistance, herbicide resistance, can act as bioreactors and drug delivery systems. Biotechnology tool in agriculture development with great potential. Plant biotechnology has in the last 20 years made a significant impact on world agriculture. The potential applications of biotechnology in the betterment of farming systems can contribute to the next millennium. Plant biotechnology will facilitate the farming of crops with multiple durable resistance to pests and diseases, particularly in the absence of pesticides. Likewise, transgenes or marker-assisted selection may assist in the development of high-yielding crops, which will be needed to feed the world and save land for the conservation of plant biodiversity in natural habitats. From an environmental perspective, plant biotechnology contributes for the conservation of plant biodiversity. Pest and disease-resistant transgenic crops produced to avoid pollution with the pesticides in the farming system. Biopesticides offer an environmentally safer alternative to chemical pesticides. Gene banks with electronic storage can save space. Current plant biotechnology has developed as a new age of science and technology where production of secondary metabolites through genetically engineered cells are possible. Plants can be used for large-scale protein bioproduction for the pharma and therapeutics industry. Plant-made vaccines or antibodies are a reality now. Plant genomics is an important aspect of plant biotechnology, which refers to the investigations of whole genomes by integrating genetics with informatics and automated systems. Marker-assisted breeding, DNA markers, and gene sequencing are some of the dynamic fields concerning agriculture. There are many applications of plant biotechnology which include transgenic plant production, production of secondary metabolite, high-yielding GM crop production, genetic transformation, and so on. The possibilities seem infinite, and we will certainly see more and more in coming years. Plant biotechnology offers careers in various industries like food, pharma, agri, etc., and also have scope in research, education, business, and consultancy. Thank you. This is Dr. Minal Vani, Professor at Dr. D.Y. Patil Biotechnology and Bioinformatics Institute, Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, Pune.